Ladies and gentlemen of the Rude Nation, this is Sherm. I'd just like to inform you all that during the editing process of this episode, we were hit with the unfortunate news that Stan Lee had passed away. Therefore, with the episode already being recorded, there is unfortunately no note of the man's legacy. However, next episode, we will be dedicating time to talk about how much Stan Lee meant in our lives. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode. And Excelsior. Rude Nation, what's up? It's your boys, the RudeBoyz, here again for the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus. Not going to be much of a plus this episode. Spoiler alert. I'm Sherm.
I'm Tom. I live from the KashBash.
Yep.
I
lived, bitch.
I was not doing too good the day after.
Did you listen to that episode?
No,
yes,
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your face said it all. So you'll know... Especially, you will know the state you were in.
I'm sure. I saw the videos that you posted.
Right. On the Snapchat
and
the Instagram. And
so I was just kind of like, all right, cool. Yeah, I was definitely gone. It was enjoyable.
Yep.
Nation, I hope you enjoyed listening.
Yep, and thank you for taking that journey with us, Nation.
Yeah, to my antics.
Yep. And boy, were they... antic-full? Antics? I don't know.
Oh, I've been much worse.
You have been, but this was pretty subdued, but it was a good time.
Yeah.
And you're alive, which is I think the most important thing.
Definitely, I agree 100%.
All right, but now we're back. We're back, baby.
Back
in the studio.
Woo!
Back for another episode of the RudeBoyz Power Hour, and like I said, might not be a plus one because we're a little scant on topic, which is good. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why. We're recharging. We got episodes planned for the rest of the year. In addition, we got our Survivor Series Wrestle Special coming out next week, right before, actually the same week this posts, good lord, the same week this posts right before the big ol' NXT War Games and WWE Survivor Series weekend.
Yeah.
Where your boys are going to talk all about that shit. And, yeah, so...
And I will talk about Survivor Series memories not SummerSlam memories that are actually WrestleMania memories.
Yep, you're good. We'll actually do a little bit of homework. We're not going to do shit.
No, Survivor Series I'm a little more...
A little more savvy on?
Yeah, because I watched them all.
True. I thought you watched all the SummerSlams, too.
No.
No? All right.
No.
All right.
SummerSlam? I don't know. It's boring to me.
Okay.
Always has been. Always will be.
Who's in your mouth, Tom?
Who's in my mouth? Our good friend and our sponsor, Miller High Life. Listen to that fresh. Ooh.
Could have been fresher. Oh, it's bubbling.
Oh.
Get it. Ooh. Chug that head. Yeah. That was good. Nation, you missed it. We do have to talk about doing some video stuff.
I agree 100%. I believe I've brought that up several times.
You have, yes, and the lack of subscribers on our YouTube channel, which would be linked at bit.ly/RudeBoyz all lowercase. Once that subscriber count goes up, then maybe we'll do some OC, some original content, you know what I'm saying?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
It's in your mouth.
I have right here, left over from a party, some Fugu lime vodka soda.
What the fuck's a Fugu?
I think this is really just seltzer with vodka in it. Fugu vodka? I don't know.
All right, cool.
It's in a can, so get a load of this. That's a can. And I've never had this before, but it says vodka, and it says carbonated water, which means seltzer, and it says lime, which means it's a flavor. So, I don't know. Let's clink and thud it up. Ooh. That's all right. See, the one thing about seltzer, and now because I'm trying to drink more clear liquors, the thing with seltzer is that it smells like it should taste good. But when you drink it, it's like, there's nothing there. It's really disappointing.
You know what Ron Swanson says about clear liquors?
What's that?
The only people who drink that are desperate single housewives.
Well, he got me pegged. What can I say? That's exactly what I am.
Oh, you sad little man.
So, let's kick it up a notch. Want to do a little Blitzkrieg, Tom? Want to get it?
Fucking do it!
What do we got?
Smash Brothers info!
Oh my god.
Take it away, Chris.
Alright, so this is the last bit of Smash Brothers information we are going to get before the release, which is, as of recording, 1 month away. So good I can taste it. Just
I can. I can taste it real hard.
We'll talk about that. So, in this reveal trailer, well, I want to talk about something that we didn't talk about last episode.
Okay.
Right when our last episode we were recording, there was a leak that came out.
Okay.
A bunch of characters that were supposedly going to get revealed, and there was a lot of credibility behind it because, like, there were a lot of flags being like, oh, this could really be true. Like, there's a lot of care and planning that went into this, as opposed to just someone just photoshopping some bullshit. And in that leak was going to be characters such as Geno from Super Mario RPG, and Mach Rider from the old NES games, and Banjo-Kazooie, which is a Microsoft series, basically. And that turned out to be bullshit. Sorry, guys. And it became bullshit immediately at the start of this Direct. So the Direct revealed Ken is an Echo Fighter for Ryu. Did you see this Direct, Tom?
No, you told me about it.
But did you see any of the trailers or anything like that?
Nope.
All right. Yeah, I think that's the one that you would only care about. So Ken is a Echo Fighter.
Okay.
Which is kind of like slammed. Got it. No problem.
Right. Word.
Ken was also in the leak. So still there was like, okay, something might be going on.
Okay.
Something might be going on. They revealed the next character, which is a Pokemon by the name of Incineroar. Incineroar is the fire starter from the Pokemon Sun and Moon generation.
I'm the fire starter.
And I did say fire starter. And it's just a big old cat it's got a fire belt. Oh god. But it does pro wrestling moves, which is super dope.
You better get ready for fire starter, brother.
This is just going to be a thing. This is really the padding for this non-Power Hour Plus episode. So as soon as that character was revealed, who was not in the leak, it was like the leak was thrown out the fucking window.
Right,
you know
okay.
what I mean? So that's pretty cool, though.
All right.
So as far as there goes the table. As far as any sort of differences are concerned with the Echo Fighter between Ken and Ryu, Ken is a little faster. All his moves have fire attributes to them, like they do in Super Street Fighter 2, Turbo, and Alpha, and 3 and 4, etc. And I think his Final Smash is a little different. It's that like kick combo he does, as opposed to the other thing. You know it. You're more of a Ken fighter than I am.
Yeah, I kind of wish it was like. I kind of wish they would have stuck with the Dragon Punch.
He still has a Dragon Punch, but instead of the Hadouken.
No, but like the Dragon Punch was like Street Fighter, Turbo, and whatnot. That was his special.
Yeah. Did you not hear me? I said they kept it.
Right, but you said his Final Smash was like
He's got two.
See, I
just
interrupted
like Ryu.
before I finished.
Yes.
Before you finished.
So that's a thing, and that's pretty cool. Good for Ken. Incineroar is, like I said, he's a dark fighting. No, I'm sorry. He's a dark fire type Pokemon. And he's got pro wrestling moves.
Right.
So he's got drop kicks, he's got suplexes, he's got back body drops.
Okay. His
Final Smash is called the Malicious Moonsault, which, here's a gripe, not a moonsault in there. It's just a lot of aerial moves.
Okay.
I hate to be a gripe nerd, but whatever.
So he sounds like Hagar as a Pokemon.
Yeah, okay. I can go with
cool.
that. His deal is also every time he hits a move, he poses. So like he does like the fucking.
Fuck.
No, it's really cool.
I know.
I'm super.
But that's just so like I hit a move. Oh look, I just got hit off the fucking
You can cancel out of that,
okay.
but still, it's funny because he like kind of like poses for the crowd. And
right.
shit.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. In addition, they revealed their They revealed what's called the spirit systems. So they're doing away with trophies.
Okay.
They have what's called spirits now, and there's apparently going to be hundreds and hundreds of these spirits.
Alrighty.
If you remember from Brawl, and I think in Wii U version, I don't remember. In Brawl, they had stickers. So stickers were just like these little pictures ripped right out of the assets from whatever game they're coming from.
Okay.
And you could slap them onto the trophies in the game, and then that increases your jump or your punch or your recovery or whatever, you know what I mean? This is kind of taking that to the next level.
Okay.
And presumably they're going to be like so goddamn many of these
Alrighty.
things. Because a lot of, like, the trophies are hard to model and shit like that, so it just might as well just go to the game and just be like, pull the art assets and then slap them into the game,
So
and then
they're
there you go.
not going to have assist trophies anymore.
No, they have assist trophies. I'm talking about the collectible trophy system.
Okay.
They don't have that anymore.
Gotcha,
They still have
gotcha.
assist trophies and all that good
understand.
stuff.
I misunderstood.
So that's going to be pretty cool. I was never really big into like the RPG mechanics of Smash Brothers, except for the 3DS one, because like I could take it wherever I went. I could tweak and make my fucking little Mac a fucking powerhouse.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
Fuck
he was the best.
Yeah, eat a bag of dicks.
This also kind of seems to incorporate with their event and their challenge mode. So I know, Tom, you didn't see the direct itself.
Right.
So they showed some examples. So like Gutsman.
Okay.
You know Gutsman from Mega Man. Gutsman isn't in the game, but in order to get his spirit, what they're doing is they're taking an actual player fighter that's in the game. So in this case, Mega Man.
Alrighty.
And giving him attributes to almost be similar that you're fighting Gutsman. So in that situation, you're fighting Mega Man. His color scheme looks like Gutsman.
Okay.
He's giant, and all he does is throw. And it's like stamina and stuff. So it's like it's like if you kind of like it's an equivalent of you fighting Gutsman.
So these are like challenge stickers.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes,
Alright.
but that also rolls into the solo campaign of it called World of Light.
All right.
At the end of the direct, there was a little cinematic trailer of you might have seen some GIFs of this because this was going all over the place, of all the heroes getting fucking iced.
Alrighty.
And completely destroyed. And the only one to survive is Sakurai's boy, Kirby. So Kirby is the main star, or at least the starting character of this single-player mission, and you have to go save all the other fighters
Okay.
to, I guess, unlock them or whatever like that. So, but just to have like some sort of single-player campaign or some sort of focus on is really cool, especially for someone who wants to maybe take their Switch on the train, and I can play a couple rounds, but I might want to fuck around with the single player.
Right. Sure.
So that's pretty cool.
Here's my one gripe that I'm listening to you, and you were talking about Mega Man, and saying how Ken's a shadow of Ryo.
Echo Fighter, yeah.
Yeah, Shadow Fighter. They should have put Proto Man as a Shadow Fighter for Mega Man. That would have been so badass.
All right. So in addition,
Proto Man's never shown up in Smash, has he?
Proto Man is showing up in the final Smash of Mega Man in this version.
Okay, cool.
Because he wasn't in the Wii U 3DS one,
right?
And they added Proto Man and Bass into the final Smash.
Okay.
Yeah, like Proto Man wasn't an assist trophy or anything like that, but I guess that's their way of getting him in there.
I can live with that.
So
I'll allow it.
That was with Incineroar being announced. That was the last announced character in the release game.
Okay.
They talked about their season pass,
All right.
which is going to be 5 waves of a character, a stage, and X amount of music. The fighters are going to be unique. They're not going to be echoes. So it's like you're not buying, you're not spending money on a copy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's a little more justifiable. In addition to all this stuff, they did announce one more fighter, which is going to come out in, I believe, February or whatever, because if you pre-order, if you pre-ordered it digitally, or if you get the game physical and you register it, I think before January or something like that, you get Piranha Plant as a fighter. Yep. Okay, Tom. Oh, there he goes. Tom's out of here.
Now I'm getting another beer.
Oh, okay.
That's what
Thank
this
God.
is gonna feel like.
Yeah, dude, Piranha Plant as a fighter is just the best. It's really Smash Brothers. It reminds me so much of the Wii Fit Trainers reveal. Like it's just like they made this guy a fighter. Like that's it. Like they fucking did it. This is the game that made all the Game & Watch characters one fighter.
Sure.
They made Rob the Robot a fighter.
Right. I hear
They
you.
brought back Pit. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking nuts. And I love it. What else do I want to talk about Smash Brothers? I'm probably missing some stuff. It's less than a month, Nation. If you're not on it, get on it.
Absolutely.
And that's all. You got any other questions or anything like that? I mean, you're hyped for Smash. I know that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
PS
yeah.
Classic games revealed.
Yes. So this also came up earlier this year. I believe around the summer. They announced that they were coming up with the PS Classic. So they only announced 5 games out of 20 at that time. Final Fantasy VII comes to mind. One of the Ridge Racers, Wild Arms. I feel, and I said it at that episode, that it was just there to kind of drum up interest and just try to get some third parties on board. And it looks like they got them. So, in addition to those 5 games that I didn't mention, but whatever, Tom's going to pull up the whole list.
Yeah. This is coming straight from Eurogamer. Hopefully
Okay.
I don't get hacked.
No, this should be good. Eurogamer's fine.
Huh?
They're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. So, our full list. We got Battle Arena Toshinden.
Toshinden, yep. Which is one of the first 3D fighters.
Toshinden.
Toshinden.
Okay. We'll agree to disagree.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it is. Cool Borders 2.
Okay.
Which those first 2 I wasted so much time on.
Yeah? Okay. What, a snowboarding game, I'd imagine?
Yes.
Okay.
Destruction Derby.
Okay.
Final Fantasy VII.
Right.
GTA, the original.
The original top-down GTA game.
Intelligent Cube.
Which is a puzzle game.
Or is it pronounced Intelligent Cube? I mean, I'm just wondering.
Just read the fucking words.
Jumping Flash!
Jumping Flash is a guilty pleasure of mine. Yep, you play as a little rabbit and you jump around as first person.
Metal Gear Solid.
Right.
Mr. Driller, that's what the ladies call me.
Wish.
Oddworld Abe's Odyssey.
Right.
Rayman.
Right.
Resident Evil Dark just got Revelations Persona. Ridge Racer Type 4. Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, that's awesome. Siphon Filter.
Right.
Tekken 3, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, Twisted Metal, Word, and Wild Arms.
So it's a pretty decent list.
It is not worth $100.
Right. That's what a lot of people are saying, especially out of the release. Watch that beer. There's a cricket there.
Fucking, would you like to learn more about my fucking boat cricket?
Oh, he got him.
Oh,
Nope, he
I
got
didn't.
him. Nope, he did not get him.
No, I did not. All right.
Now he's wounded.
Yeah, now he's pissed.
All right, nation, we're gonna die. So that's what a lot of people were saying, that it's a pretty good list, but it could be better because of games like you're missing, like your Crash Bandicoot, your Spyros, your Symphony of the Nights, all of which were re-released within the last year.
Sure.
So hence why a lot of people are like, that's why we don't have these games. You know what I mean? Because like they're being re-released elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I am hearing some iffy things on the emulation.
Okay.
It's not really perfect. Good lord. It's not 100% perfect.
Right.
And especially up to snuff is like the NES and SNES classics that came out a couple years ago. So, buyer beware, be wary. That's all I got to say about that. I was not a PS1 guy growing up, and I'm not really interested other than the novelty factor of it, but this is a pass for me.
Yeah, it's gonna probably be a pass for me.
Right.
$100, not worth it for me. I am sure I can. Hate to say it, I'm sure I could get Twisted Metal somewhere else.
Right.
Whatnot.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. So that's that, nation.
To be from something Automata.
Nier Automata.
Yeah, coming to Soul Calibur 6. I have no clue what the fuck those words mean except for Soul Calibur 6.
So Soul Calibur 6, another Namco Bandai game, really pushing the third-party characters coming in. They had Geralt from The Witcher up in the mix. So right now they have the character known as 2B from Nier Automata, from last year's like cult classic game that came out. Apparently it's really good.
Is that the...
It's like a chick with a blindfold.
Yeah,
it's like a robot android or something like that. It's one of those games that it's like it got a lot of good buzz and almost really close to Game of the Year buzz, but I don't think not a lot of people played it.
Gotcha.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's cool. I always love third-party characters. I mean, Soul Calibur's ripe with that shit. Like back when it was Link and Spawn and Heihachi and
Vader
and Yoda and Kratos and...
Say Spawn?
Spawn. And, yeah, just a ton of characters. I love that shit.
Okay.
I love that shit.
Hold on to your butts, nation, for this announcement. a new Bubsy game in 2019. Because, yeah, that's what we all want.
Yep.
Well, actually, I guess the world needs a little stupid cat in a t-shirt running around.
Well, they had that last year.
Right? Cat? Yeah, word.
Bobcat, yeah. They
same
had
thing.
that last year, and it was awful, but apparently they want to keep pushing it. And this is done by this one's going to be done by the same people who did the Bit Trip Runner games, Choice Provisions. So, yeah, I don't know. More Bubsy.
Woo!
Yeah. I remember renting the shit out of that game on Super Nintendo from Blockbuster back in the day.
I remember...
I don't think I ever beat it, though.
I remember picking it up at Blockbuster and promptly putting it down.
Alright, that's cool. That's a cool story.
Alright, so BlizzCon happened this past week.
Yep.
As well.
Yep.
We're gonna...
Any highlights?
I'm gonna go over the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Alright.
The ugly.
Okay.
So, they lower the lights.
Uh-huh.
You see the Diablo logo
Oh,
pop up.
Uh-huh.
New Diablo mobile game. Fucking the room proceeds to boo Blizzard. It's like, yo, if you're gonna fucking bring Diablo to your own bring a fourth fucking Diablo. Like,
well, I mean, they were
come
trying
on.
to push something, man.
They failed.
Alright. Yeah, they got ripped apart, man.
Yeah.
Like, they even opened it up for, like, a Q&A session, and it's like...
Yeah, they got
why
torn.
would you do that? I mean, hey, whatever, dude. Like, they're trying to bring it to a new... a new audience,
a new
no?
platform.
Alright.
I mean,
it's not
alright.
for me anyways.
I'm gonna put it this way. I'm a sucker for Blizzard.
Right.
I have it pre-registered. I'm sure I'll play for like a minute and be like, all right, this
Maybe
is
you'll fucking love it. You
this
don't know.
this didn't translate well. The bad to me is they're remastering Warcraft 3.
Huh, I didn't know about that.
I'm like, I was never a Warcraft fan.
Right.
So, you know, that's cool. I mean, it's not for me. If it's for you, cool. Enjoy, Nation. Hope you have fun playing as, you know, Horde or Alliance, whatever the hell they are.
Yeah. I don't know.
Now, the good for me was the new Overwatch character reveal.
Right, okay.
Ash.
Okay.
Who she has a past with one of the launch characters, McCree.
Okay. That's
Both
a cowboy guy.
Cowboy, bionic arms and whatnot. I watched the gameplay several times, and the great thing about when they release these new characters, they always release these like little short movies.
Yeah.
And this short movie just looks so fucking good.
Really?
Like,
Cool.
Like, if you ever just want to, like, kill time, they're like, anywhere between 8 and 10 minutes long.
Right.
Like, you know, you're on the
Well,
train.
I remember the reveal trailer.
Yeah.
Like, back fucking years ago. Like, that was cool to watch. That
Yeah.
was Pixar level.
Yeah, I mean, if you're, like, you know, you're on the train ride, you know, just punch up Overwatch, like,
Yeah.
you know, mini movies or
Sure.
whatever. Most heartbreaking one was Bastion's.
Which one is that?
Bastion, he's the straight-up robot that turns into a turret. And, like,
Oh, okay.
he just had, like, his, like, little backstory is just amazingly heartbreaking.
Gotcha.
Ash, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I know
Cool.
right now she's in the testing stage.
Right.
Again, I'm sure when she's first released, she's going to be broken. Much like they've all been broken.
Yeah, that's how it happens.
But then
yeah.
they patch, and, you know, they're great. And everyone will be running around as Ash for a good long time. So, yeah, that was BlizzCon. That's
Okay.
all that I really know, and that's all I really cared about.
All right, cool.
Spider-Man new DLC coming out November 20th. Features Hammerhead.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so...
I've always loved that shit. Like, in addition, I always like the... Oh, God, how do I say this? It's like the off-kilter villains. Like, they're not the super villains. It's like the crime lords, you know what I mean? That's why I like Black Mask in Batman.
Sure.
Because he's a criminal. Like, that's
Yeah.
it. Like, he's a fucking...
He's a straight-up criminal.
And, like, Kingpin, Hammerhead, the Rose,
The street-
Tombstone.
The
like,
street
I like
level.
that shit. Yeah, exactly.
Even though, yes, he has magical powers, the Hood from Marvel.
The hood. Oh, yeah, the hood.
The hood,
right.
you know, the hood he wears gives
Right.
him magic powers.
Right.
Like, I think it's, like, linked to, like, the dark source.
Right, but I mean, you know what I mean?
Um,
Like, in addition to having, you know, fighting goblins on gliders and
Street level characters, to me, I
right.
like a little more.
That's why
I've noticed.
That's why Batman has one of the best rogues galleries on DC, because in addition to having supervillains, he has fucking the Falcones
Sure.
and all that, the crime bosses.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, that's cool. So that's pretty cool. But we'll obviously get to some Spider-Man DLC talk later. So that's the second in
That's
the
gonna be the
three
second in the three.
DLC
Yeah.
things. The city
This
that never
one,
sleeps.
this one's called Turf Wars.
Okay, cool. Interesting.
No comics. No comics. Damn it, no comics.
No comics. Sorry, Nation.
Speaking of Black Mask, Hugh McGregor to play Black Mask in the Birds of Prey movie.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's getting a little more legitimate.
It's getting a little, yeah. I do want them to come out with, like, another movie that grabs me the way Wonder Woman grabbed me.
Right.
And I hope Aquaman is that movie.
Right.
And, you know, I hope after Aquaman it's just, you know, up. And I don't want to see a decline.
Right, yeah.
Funny thing is, yes, Black Mask is like a, your typical gangster and whatnot.
Right.
Funny thing is, like, the skull that he wears, or it's melted to his face, that's actually from his father's coffin.
Oh, cool. Might as well. You know?
Yeah, well, dude,
why not?
He's kind of fucking deranged.
Right, yeah.
Okay, cool. Super Mario movie officially in development at Illumination.
Yep. So this was something that, like, when Nintendo and Universal got together and was like, let's make some movies, and they're like, yeah, okay, sure, great. And this was pretty much what's going to happen. Illumination, I think, is the main Universal in-house. The fuck am I trying to say? Their main animation studio.
Okay, so it's not going to be like a live action type of deal.
No, it's
okay.
Not. It's going to be, it's I think the same team that animated like Minions and shit like that.
Okay.
So
all right, cool,
yeah.
cool.
And apparently, like, Miyamoto is going to be heavily featured in this, which was something that didn't happen in the early '90s live action movie. So this is going to have a little more. I got no problem with that.
That movie is a national.
I have a lot of
treasure.
problems with that movie, but I can let it slide because that
John Leguizamo shined in that movie.
Hmm.
Can't even say that with a straight face.
Hmm.
Deadpool 2 is getting a PG-13 release that's coming to theaters, believe later this year.
Yeah, this was something that we haven't touched on yet. But
right.
This was something rumored, and now it's official.
Yeah.
So
Very cool thing.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds said that one of the stipulations for this to happen was that a chunk of the money has to go to a charity.
Right.
Like, and he's all about, charity, which is cool. Like, I learned more about it. Like, how like hard he is into charity is the B. Arthur shirt from the first Deadpool. He actually went to B. Arthur's son, and was like, I want to use your mom's face on the shirt. He's like, I really don't know. He's like, look, I'm gonna write you a check from my own personal account. He wrote him the check. He goes, okay, you do whatever you want with the money. He goes, let's go put it into one of my mom's charities. I was like, wow, that's, that's really cool. There was one other stipulation I can't remember.
The stipulation, I know Ryan Reynolds said that he had to kidnap Fred Savage.
Yes.
Because apparently they're doing like a Princess Bride sort of thing.
That was it. And I read that and I was dying. And honestly, I think if that was able to stay in the rated R, I probably would have enjoyed it a little more.
Let me ask you this. Is this going to be something to bring you back to watch Deadpool 2 again?
If I can go for free, yes.
I think I know somebody who can get you in for free.
Yeah.
One more, actually, a little bit. Are we done with the Deadpool 2?
Yeah.
What is it called again? Isn't it called, like, the 12 Days of Deadpool or something
Some
like
shit
that?
like that, yeah. Or Once Upon a Time Deadpool.
Okay, yeah. One more thing I want to mention that I didn't add to the notes, that there have been some early test screenings of the, I believe it's the 2019 Film of the Year for the Rude Nation, Detective Pikachu, and they've been getting really good buzz towards it. Ryan Reynolds, speaking of, who voices Pikachu, apparently does a really good job.
Okay.
There's a lot of Easter eggs and stuff about it, so apparently it's been getting some pretty good buzz.
Another movie thing that I forgot to put is that
I burned down all the theaters containing Detective Pikachu.
The movie The Eternals,
which
is going to be, MCU's next big team.
Right.
That they're bringing in is going to start filming in 2019.
Okay.
So, Eternals,
sounds about right.
Very, very convolutive, story.
One more time?
You know what I meant. If you want to read about them, go to Marvel Wiki.
Just start Googling.
Yeah, Fucking Googles. The Googles are great.
If you want to know more, Google it.
I'm not a goddamn encyclopedia.
One more time.
Encyclopedia?
It's even worse.
Look, if you want to,
encyclopedia.
if you want me to read about the Eternals for you,
Sure.
fucking come over. I got the Marvel dictionary, and I'll read it to you using voices and everything. All right?
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Story time with the RudeBoyz.
I like it.
All right, what do we got?
No, I like that. Story time
No,
with the RudeBoyz.
I wasn't that lying.
Zelda show. Oh, TV. Sorry.
TV.
Zelda show by the Netflix Castlevania team.
This is still in the rumor phase.
This isn't even in its infancy. This is like a fetus.
Yeah, this is like the daddy and the mommy haven't even met yet.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe they are. Maybe they're secretly banging. And then guess what? 9 months later, you're gonna get a Zelda cartoon.
This sounds like a stray shot on the outside.
But
and like, oh look, accidental pregnancy.
But that Castlevania show is pretty dope.
I know. I still gotta watch season 2.
How dope is it, Tom?
Speaking of Castlevania, Netflix renews it for another 10-episode season. So that would be season 3.
Very good.
Woo!
I think season 2 is 10 episodes. I think.
Is.
Okay.
It is.
So it's about the same size.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably bang it out.
Dude, it's so good.
Later.
I did restart it, and I'll get to it later. But yeah, super dope.
The first season was so good.
Yep.
Falcon and Winter Soldier series coming to Disney streaming service.
I wasn't talking about this.
Huh?
Thought we were gonna add this at the end.
Well, it flows.
Oh, good. And here we go.
Alright, look.
Backflow.
Yeah. Alright.
Put a pin in that, nation. Next.
That was next.
The next after that.
Alright. Nothing in wrestling.
Okay.
Because we're gonna just stuff you with wrestling soon. Like a Thanksgiving turkey.
The Thanksgiving tradition of Survivor Series.
Etc.
Oh, okay. Etc. news. What do we got?
Falcon and Winter Soldier series.
Oh, damn it.
Fuck!
God.
Rogue One prequel.
No, one more step back. So Disney's launching their streaming service. It's called Disney Plus. It's going to launch late 2019. What sort of content is it going to have on it, you say? Well, strap in, nation, because it's going to have a Rogue One prequel series starring... Did you write the dude's name? The dude who played Cassian.
Yeah,
Diego Luna.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say Diego Luna.
They confirmed the Loki streaming series, which is going to have Tom Hiddleston attached.
Right.
And also in development, Tom.
Falcon and Winter Soldier series.
Dun 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 dun.
It took us a while, but we got there.
Tommy
Woo!
3 takes. Strikes again.
Yeah, well, whatever. Get over it.
So they're really taking that shit seriously. So obviously Disney's going to have their whole fucking back catalog of all their bullshit up on the streaming service.
The Disney Vault!
Yep, break open the Disney Vault.
Yeah.
In addition to the new Marvel shows, the new Star Wars shows, all the assets they just bought up from Fox. Yeah. That sounds pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like something I'd buy and never watch. Yeah. What's up, Hulu?
No, I think with the Disney, I feel like that would definitely appeal to watching it with your girlfriend more than like.
Well, it depends what. Like, I wouldn't watch Star Wars or Marvel shit with her.
Right, but I'm sure they're gonna have all their other fucking movies on there.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, fucking Disney princess it up, bitch. What do you want?
Maybe I will.
Yeah.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Fucking goddamn Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, motherfucker.
And
that's it for Blitzkrieg.
Get thirsty, Tom. Get nice and quenched. Because I know you have a ton of stuff to tell the nation what you've been up to.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, hold on.
Up. Chug-a-lug. Oh, baby dribbled.
Ah, yeah. Alright, so. I know we talked about this on the Halloween Spooktacular.
Yep. Rudetober, stay on brand.
Alright. Spook Rudetober.
Oh my god.
I finished Haunting of Hill House.
Right.
Loved it.
You started and finished it. Like
Yeah.
you banged it out in like fucking a day or something like
Yeah,
that.
like a day and a half. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no life. No one loves me.
Wow. All right. That's lots to unpack.
Awesome. Loved it.
Nice.
Definitely loved how they didn't overuse like the jump scares.
Definitely, yeah.
They had two major ones that I was like, oh shit. But all in all, fantastic. Would love to see like a prequel season 2 about the hills.
Sure.
I think that would be really neat. I read Dark Knight Metal, which was a DC story where apparently there are 8 metals in the world, and once the 9th metal, which is Ninth metal, which is what Hawkman uses in his mace.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty much like a fucking, like, another jerk-off fest for Batman.
Oh, okay.
I've heard that the side shit is a lot better. I really didn't enjoy it. I'm glad I only spent, like, $5 on it.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, for the, actual graphic novel deluxe.
Right.
There were points where I was just like, I want to quit it.
Right.
I want to quit it, but I paid for it, so it's in the archive, never to be touched again.
Got ya.
Spider-Man DLC.
Right.
With Black Cat. Very cool.
What's gotta be black?
Huh?
What's gotta be black?
'Cause that's her name, Black Cat.
All right.
Derp. It starts off with you got to go to the museum where. Did you do the Mary Jane sneak stealth mission?
I literally did the first one.
In the museum, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You go back to I believe that's the
That
museum
same
you
one.
go back to,
Okay.
and
With all the crazy Japanese stuff or Chinese stuff,
yeah.
Asian stuff.
Yes,
Okay.
I believe that's the museum you go back to, but now you have mobsters
Okay.
coming at you, and Black Cat pretty much sets you up so this way she could steal what she needs to steal, and be like, "Oh, I'm out, peace."
So you still play? So let me break it
still
down.
playing
You're
as
still playing
Spider-Man, yeah.
Okay. So it's not like a Catwoman mission from like Arkham
Black
City.
Cat.
From
Oh,
Arkham-
okay.
Easy. I made that mistake fucking episodes ago. All right, we're good now. It's not like that. They're not giving you
Not yet.
Okay.
Maybe with that second DLC coming out.
Right. Okay.
Maybe you will.
Did they release a trailer for that yet or no?
I did not see one. I'll
Alright.
have to look. I've been getting lost in Netflix. Oh, sorry.
Are you done with the
No,
DLC chapter?
no.
Okay.
Because as I was about to say, I've gotten lost in Marvel Netflix world.
Okay, got you.
Uh,
So one more quick question about that, again from someone who has only scratched the surface
That's
of
cool. You're
Marvel
allowed.
Spider-Man. You finished the game obviously right before the DLC came out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how does that happen? You just like go to a new mission or something? Go to a new location once you download the
Yeah,
DLC?
like you have to go to the museum.
Oh, okay, and then it
Yeah.
queues up the next thing. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
It was a bitch for me to find. Like, I actually had to go to YouTube, be like, how do I activate
Right.
this shit?
Right.
And like, as you finish each part of the DLC, that's when you get the different spider suits.
Right.
So it's not like, okay, I got the DLC and oh, awesome, I have 3 new spider suits. No.
Right.
Like, I
I
think,
gotcha. They're part of the actual mission pack.
Right. I think the next one I'll get is the Captain Britain Spider-Man.
Okay. Spider UK.
Spider UK, yeah. And then
Gotcha.
I think the last one is the good Scarlet Spider costume.
No, that was unlocked already. That was in the main game. The good Scarlet Spider costume.
No, the Kane one.
No, Kane didn't wear Scarlet. He wore blue.
No, that was Ben Riley.
No, Ben Riley was Scarlet Spider.
Right, but Kane is Scarlet Spider as well.
No.
You son of a bitch.
No.
Don't come at me.
Hashtag not my Scarlet Spider.
Hashtag the better Scarlet Spider.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
What else you been up to?
So
Netflix Marvel?
yeah,
Netflix?
Iron Fist season 2.
All right, so you're all caught up.
Yeah, fully caught up.
Right. So you really watched all of Iron Fist season 2 in what, a day, 2 days, or something like that?
Mm-hmm. Again, lonely. No one loves me.
God damn it.
So I liked it. Definitely a lot better. They developed Annie better in this one.
Danny. I thought you said Annie. I'm like,
Yeah.
who the fuck is Annie?
You know, if you didn't
Annie
watch,
Rand.
yeah, Annie, you asshole. So, if you didn't if you didn't finish Luke Cage, they
Right.
do make mention of Luke Cage because Misty is in it.
Right, yeah, there's a lot of crossover between Luke Cage and Iron Fist.
Right, right.
Promptly came to an end, obviously. Once,
Exactly.
both shows
Like,
were canceled.
okay, well, you're not gonna watch it, so.
No. Yeah,
There's
I'm
this
not
one
getting
part
that.
where, like, at the end, like,
At the end of what? Luke Cage or Iron Fist?
Iron Fist.
Okay.
All right, so at the end of Luke Cage, Luke Cage pretty much becomes the crime boss of Harlem.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like, you see him, like, he runs the club now.
Oh, okay.
So, due to...
Shenanigans.
Yeah, exactly. So then, like, Misty was just like, you know, at the end of Iron Fist Season 2, Misty goes like this, goes, yeah, maybe you can go over to Harlem and talk to Luke. Last time I saw him, I didn't like what I was seeing. So I was like, oh, that would be beautiful. And, like, there was a moment with Colleen and Misty where they were, like, talking. They're like, yeah, Nightwing sounds really good. That was the name of their agency that they ran.
Right.
Which I was like, oh, that'd be amazing. Like, I'd watch a show about them, too.
I'm glad that they kind of set that shit up, you know what I mean? So the universe still gets built, and I hope that they do something with them. Because, like, it's so weird to have 10 years worth of movies that go from basically Iron Man 1 all the way to Infinity War.
Right.
And obviously, well, Ant-Man and the Wasp, but that whole entire thing have little ancillary things like, you know, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the one-shots and shit like that, and Daredevil and Jessica Jones, and then to just have these stories of Iron Fist and Luke Cage just stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that just seems so weird to me. Yeah, I mean, it seemed weird when they canceled Agent Carter, only because it's like, ABC, you own this. Like, just fucking put it out. You know what I mean?
It's all
just,
about viewership, man.
Exactly, yeah.
Viewership,
like, I get
if
it.
it's... You know, I was reading that apparently this season of Daredevil lost 57% of its viewership.
Right.
It's like, because, yeah, people binge watched it.
Right.
You know, so... But, like, it was pretty cool because, like, you know, one of the big bads was Davos. Which
Davos,
you kind of knew that was
from
happening.
Game of Thrones, right.
Huh?
Davos, the Onion Knight from Game of Thrones.
No, Davos, Danny's brother from Kunlun.
His brother?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, brother.
Right, okay.
Air quotes.
Air quotes.
Thank
you. It's an audio medium.
But you can hear the air quotes when I say brother. You know, struggle you want, brother.
Air quotes.
So, and also, Meacham's sister.
Right, yeah, she was kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of Season 1, I remember they kind of teamed up.
Yeah.
They have to have that Danny Rand.
Yeah, like, it was pretty much like, okay, we want to screw Danny because, you know, he wants the Iron Fist, like Davos always wants.
The Iron Fist also, right?
Yeah, because he feels like Danny stole it from him.
Right.
And it's oh shit, that's the other thing. The really cool thing was like, Colleen and Misty were doing something. Danny went off to do his thing when he shouldn't have.
Spoilers I should mention?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, cool.
Well, I'm saying spoilers because I know you're not going to watch it for like another year and a half.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
So, you know, Misty gets a call and goes like, "Oh shit, there's a 616." And they're like, "What's that?" There goes possible person with abilities. I was like, "That's awesome." How they use, you know, the 616. I was like,
that's
"Word."
Cute. That's cute.
I like that. Like, I like little shit like that.
Yeah, that's cute.
So that was pretty cool. I liked it.
Yeah, enough about Iron Fist.
Yeah, I guess enough. There was one other cool thing that happened. But
You want to say it?
I do.
Go ahead then. I'm sorry. I didn't realize
so-
Iron Fist this season was so cool.
So fucking the brother Meacham,
Right.
Ward,
Right.
and Danny end up going to Asia to try to find like this other Iron Fist.
Okay.
And Danny lost the Iron Fist at one point.
Okay.
And so the other weird thing was Danny didn't want the Iron Fist anymore after Davos took it out.
Okay.
So it went to Colleen. Colleen can actually manifest it through her sword now,
Okay.
which is pretty neat. But then they show them in Danny and Ward in this bar.
Okay.
And these guys go to shoot at Danny. And Danny pulls out these two guns and manifests the Iron Fist through the guns.
What the fuck?
There was an Iron Fist that was able to do that.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, oh, fuck. That's pretty neat.
I thought you were gonna say they found Fing Fang Foom.
No, fuck Fin Fang Foom.
What?
I've never liked Fin Fang Foom.
It's just a big dumb dragon.
I see, like, dude, when they were like, oh, Mandarin and Fin Fang Foom are teaming up, and I was like, yo, Stark, if you can't take these, fuck you, dude. No wonder you're a D-lister.
Dragon, man.
Yeah, I don't fucking
What
care.
about Gorg or Korg?
So
You know what I'm
Daredevil
talking-
Season 3 is awesome. Daredevil still lives up to it being perfect
Okay.
out of all of them.
Alright.
I don't want to give too many spoilers on this one
Right,
because
this is still fresh.
well, I don't care if it's fresh still.
Right.
That's our policy. I don't want to spoil it for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
A lot of cool things happened. Vincent D'Onofrio came into his own
God damn it! I just want him in like a Spider-Man
as
movie.
Kingpin.
Oh my god.
The only thing that one of the other things that really like bugged me was Matt Murdock got his ass beat a lot. Like,
Yeah. Well, he had
he
to find
did.
his mojo, right?
yeah,
In this
yeah,
season, from what I
yeah. This was
understand.
yeah, it was.
How Matt got his mojo back.
Foggy was awesome. Like,
I like him. Yeah, he's good.
Karen was all right.
You've always hated Karen Page.
Well, yeah, because she sold his identity out in the comics. Junkie whore. You know, almost as bad as Gwen Stacy. There it is.
There it is. God damn it. You're good.
Can read you like a book.
You're good.
Alright, and yeah, apparently I'm a Switch user now.
Well, hang on a second.
Oh,
So, Daredevil Season 3, you've watched it all.
yes.
Yeah, you just finished it today.
Uh-huh.
Fresh in your mind. How does it rank in what... I mean, you've seen all the Marvel Netflix stuff. Give me...
Daredevil Season 1.
Daredevil Season 1 still tops?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really good.
Season 1.
Right.
Daredevil Season 3.
Ooh, okay.
Season 2. Jessica Jones 1 and Season 1, then Season
Okay.
2.
And then everything else.
And then
just kind
everything
of,
else.
Right,
Yeah.
I know
like,
your feelings on that.
Yeah, but like 3 was, man, this was so good. Like it was
Alright,
close.
Cool.
And I think the thing that really, what bumped 2 down was Punisher.
Really?
Punisher really bumped the stuff that it was where it was Murdoch and the Punisher in
Right.
Season 2.
Oh yeah, fucking loves. Yeah.
But the shit with like Karen and the Punisher, I was like,
Well,
gonna
thankfully
fuck or
there's
what?
a whole show of that,
right?
which is why I'm sure that's
Oh shit, and
ranks so
Punisher,
down.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ew. Forgot that was a thing.
yeah. See.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like Season 2 better because of all the different characters and different personalities.
Yeah.
Like I understand, yeah, Season 1's an intro, an origin story, and shit like that. But like you have like Daredevil and Fisk, and then Daredevil and Punisher, and then Punisher and Fisk, and Daredevil and Elektra, and all these different things going on. And that's what I liked about Season 2. I think Season 2 is probably my favorite, but like Season 1, Jessica Jones is still my favorite.
Oh yeah.
All around, because it's just a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Going back to Iron Fist real quick, the only thing was like there was a lot of like Defenders mentioned where like
Sure, yeah.
You know
'cause that's
how-
all he had going for
well, you
him.
know how at like the end like Matt told him to be like, yo, watch over my city.
Right, yeah.
That's why he was like running himself ragged because he was trying to watch over
Yeah, no,
Hell's
he was trying to
Kitchen.
do... Right.
He was trying to keep a promise that he made.
Right.
Daredevil, there's Season 3, there's no reference. Some Defenders shit.
Right.
Like, they're like, oh, well, a building dropped on them, or
Right.
like this and that. And, very cool. Like I said
Nice.
to you earlier, it's downloadable. And, yeah, it's fantastic.
Is there any... Simple yes or no.
Mhm.
With Daredevil Season 3.
Mhm.
Is there any Infinity War tie-in?
Mm-mm.
Okay. That's it. I knew it happened kind of before. Like, it was stated as such. Like, these shows take place before Snap, because, like, that
Mhm.
would just make things a lot complicated. But I didn't know if, like, there was any sort of, like,
No.
looming, like, what's that in the fucking sky? You know what I mean?
Possible new MCU direction tie-in?
Huh.
Possible?
Okay. I guess I'd have to check it out then.
Yeah.
So I'm 3 episodes into Luke Cage. Should I just drop that?
Go to the Iron Fist and Luke Cage episode. 'cause
Right.
That episode.
Yeah, that's really what I wanted to
That's
get
really a great
That's
episode.
really what I
I
wanted
don't
to get
remember
to.
what it is.
to. Right. I'll look it up.
Iron Fist, I feel you could skip,
Okay.
and then I would just go straight to Daredevil.
Daredevil. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
highly recommend.
All right.
All right.
All right. so you're a Switch user now.
I'm a Switch user.
Happy birthday to you, Tommy.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the Smash Brothers theme.
Nice.
So it's
so
all...
you got that pre-downloaded.
It's all pre-downloaded.
All ready to unlock. So did you get, most importantly, did you get your code for Piranha Plant?
No, because I still have to go get the season pass.
No, you don't need the season pass. It's only if you pre-download.
Oh, I'm sure
or
I did.
Register it physically. So you should look into that.
Yeah, I pre-downloaded everything.
Right, so you should look into that. So you get your Piranha Plant.
Yeah.
I'm just looking out for you, all right?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Diablo 3 plays beautiful.
So you also got Diablo. So you got Diablo 3.
Plays beautiful on the Switch.
I heard.
I was very
really
surprised because, like, I know sometimes, like, when they try to port stuff over to, like, the Nintendo systems, it could be a little...
Because it's a different architecture a little bit. And,
yeah, no,
it's a step down in power level. But yeah, I hear like I heard reviewers were trying to push the frame rate to drop, and it would not. So
put it this way, I've bought Diablo 3 times.
Right.
This is my third time I've bought this fucking game.
Damn.
Yeah. I love this game. I just feel like it plays so much better on a console.
Right.
And
as opposed to PC.
Yeah. Okay. 'Cause, I mean, I used to play Diablo 2 on the PC.
Right.
And I lost the way that I can actually, like, play. Like, Overwatch, I'm a fucking deadeye.
Right.
Like, I can
play
with the mouse and keyboard.
With the mouse and keyboard. Okay, gotcha.
When I'm playing Diablo, I do so much better with the analog stick.
Gotcha.
And,
okay.
And everything else. So I'm happy I don't have to buy a Xbox 360 controller now for my computer.
Right, because now you got
I got it on the
just
Switch.
playing on the Switch, right?
I also Road to Redemption, which was a Road Rash-esque game.
Right. Yep.
Fucking so much fun from what I was playing. I can't. I next time you come over, I will pop it in and
sure.
So this way we can play it. And Battle Chasers
Night War, I think it's called.
Night War, yeah.
Right.
Which is pretty fucking awesome. So sweet seeing that Joe Midoriya art.
Right. Yeah.
In like video game form.
Oh yeah, no, I love his art.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to picking up many fun games.
Darksiders 3 come out
On the Switch?
No, just in general.
Oh, I don't know.
In life.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
all right.
I mean, this is very rare that I'm
hearing
playing.
Joe mad, so I'm like, huh.
This is very rare that I'm playing like more or less 4 games at once. So you know me, I'm very. Well, no, you know me, I'm very I like to play one thing.
You like to focus in on one.
But the thing is, with Diablo, I can go on forever with Diablo because it's like, you know, I can play as each character, unlock, and
move on to the next one.
Exactly. So, like, you know, sometimes I gotta pull back from Diablo a little bit because I'll start dreaming about that shit. So, but yeah, that's what I've been up to.
Okay.
What the fuck have you been up to?
Well, you're rubbing it in right now playing so many goddamn video games because I have not had the free time to do so. Especially, like, large console games, like you're saying.
Right.
Like I mentioned to you, Nation, last episode, I was playing Castlevania Circle of the Moon on the Game Boy Advance. I'm still playing it because I don't want to drop it. I like Castlevania. I want to stick with it.
Sure.
So I'm still playing it. So I mentioned that I got stuck in some sewer level and I was missing an item that I had no idea existed.
Some ring to get rid of the water.
Exactly, yeah. I found that ring. So I'm now in that area again, killing motherfuckers because now I'm leveled up and it's good now. So I'm still working on that. Video game wise, that's unfortunately it, but what are you gonna do? Pull up the notes, Tom. I don't know what I did. Cool. Movie-wise, up on the Netflix, we watched, my girlfriend and I, we kind of kept the horror theme going a little bit. We watched, on your recommendations, Invitation.
What did you think?
It was alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It made you angry at points. Like when you sitting there, like, why would you even accept this invite?
Yeah,
Why?
you know what? It was funny because, like, so we gave a brief synopsis, but it's basically a man and his girlfriend get invited to the man's ex-wife's house
with
the new husband, or new lover, husband, whatever, and a bunch of their friends that they had, their mutuals.
Yeah.
And basically, the ex-wife and the lover are part of a cult now, and I don't even want to. I'm not going to get into the actual details, but like, it's just like it's really awkward.
Yeah.
And even my girlfriend was like, "When is this movie going to start?" And it really doesn't start until like 40 minutes towards the
Yeah.
end at latest. But like it was one of those things where it's like it's just so awkward, and it's like, hey dude, leave, get out of there. But he just kept hanging around because he was like, this thing's not right, or things are so weird. Like it's just like,
fuck that.
stop it, leave, guy.
Let them die if they want to stay.
Right. Wow. Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's been out since 2008. Spoilers, it can be a
really?
go-go. So,
Be a go-go.
a go-go.
All right. And then we also watched the movie Creep.
Okay.
Creep was weird. Like,
I told
yeah.
I told
But
you
not
it
like
was
weird, like, ugh, I'm weirded out. But like, it was just like, eh. It was all right.
See, I got the...
Right, yeah.
like,
No, some parts were pretty creepy.
Yeah.
But it was pretty good.
that the werewolf mask.
Yeah, that was just fucking.
I was like,
that
what
was
the
fucking odd
fuck
as
is
shit,
wrong
man.
with you?
Ugh.
But yeah,
Um,
like that guy, he's just so like friendly and charismatic.
He is,
like,
but it also is he's a little bit of a weirdo. Yeah, like clearly the guy wouldn't do it unless it was he was in it for money, which obviously that was the case.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Also on Netflix, me and my girlfriend rewatched all of Stranger Things.
Oh wow.
I just do not like season 2.
You see, I feel
It's good, but just not as good.
You-
The first one's so great.
You know what I think killed it for me
What's that?
was Max and her brother.
100%.
I did see it.
100%. Like
if
I
you
understand
didn't-
you
if
need
you
to add
didn't-
new characters,
If
but
you didn't
like,
introduce them, I would have been fine.
they needed the core cast to do something else. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they couldn't just be like, oh, something's weird with Will again. You know, like
Yeah.
they needed to keep other people busy doing other things because obviously Lucas and Dustin kind of got the short end last season.
And you see,
Excuse
but
me.
that was the other thing, like the shit with like the drama that was happening between, and I get it because it happens when you're prepubescent boys. The drama between Lucas and Mike.
Lucas and Mike.
Not Mike, the fucking
Lucas and Dustin.
No. Well, no. The one who 11 was staying with.
Lucas and Mike. Yeah. Well, that's Mike.
Yeah.
What drama between Lucas and Mike though? In season 2.
In season 2. Oh, right. It was Lucas and Dustin.
Yeah.
Right.
Between
with
Max.
Yeah.
Because again, they needed those guys to do something.
Right. Yeah.
And then they gave they gave Dustin the Dart storyline with the demi dogs and stuff like that. But it was just like, I mean, just part of it just seems, I don't like when things get rehashed. Like, give me, like, sit down, you have these great characters, you can give them new things. Like, you don't have to have Will being another focus again, and the Byers family just making weird, sad faces. You don't need Dustin to get all super nerdy on everybody, even though that's what he does. But like, people should know about it. You know what I mean? Like, hey, we did this already. You know, like it was just like I don't know. Parts of it just seem it was just like it was just taxing.
Well, I can tell you right now, the third one definitely looks like it's gonna be like pod people type of thing. With like that mall that's gonna be opening up in their town and whatnot. So. Get ready for some rehash shit, dude.
Yeah, no, I know.
I don't know. Like I said, I think Max and her brother were
that was just
the worst things in that fucking
bad, man. I was making a claim that Billy is gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but because he's obviously very conflicted. It's the 80s. His dad's a fucking abusive motherfucker.
Was his stepdad?
No, that was his dad.
It was his dad.
That was his dad.
Okay.
It was his
It was
mom.
Max's. Oh, right.
It's Max's mom, Billy's dad.
Right.
And like he's so obsessed with Steve.
Yeah.
Like it's one of these things where it's like, this boy's confused. Like obviously the 80s are this like fucking macho, get your hair done, get these tight pants, get these earrings, which is like
mullets and T-birds.
But I mean that was how dudes were fucking rocking it back then.
Yeah.
Back
Motley
in the day.
Crue, man.
Yeah, there you go. Tommy Lee.
Proof and point.
Yep.
Vince Neil.
That's it. I'm done. I tap. That was it as far as what we were watching. And we are rereading the Harry Potter books, like I've mentioned before. We finished up Prisoner of Azkaban.
You're still not allowed to do voices, right?
Did we do voices this time around? I don't remember. We still do a voice for Peeves. Did we do another voice? I don't remember. But no, we can't do voices for everybody. That would be bad. But Prisoner of Azkaban.
Love it.
I like a lot more now that I reread it.
Sure.
Yeah, like the everything about it is good.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I even start? There were parts of it that I didn't like. I didn't like the whole bullshit with the Grimm and stuff like that. Like, obviously, all these things in the end make sense.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But like parts of it, I was just like, move on, get over it. Which I guess happens with every book. It wasn't perfect,
Right.
but it was still very good. So I still think right now, if I was reading these books for the first time, it would still go 1, 3, 2.
Okay.
1 I really liked.
Mm-hmm.
3 very good. 2 okay.
So then next up is
Goblet of Fire. Don't make that face. That was my favorite book.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I thought it was very boring. I didn't like the drama between Ron and Harry. That's just me. It's not for me.
I understand.
And I'll make all the faces I want.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
See. For me, it goes 3, 3, 5, 7.
Those are your top 3?
Mm-hmm.
3, 5, 7. 5 I fucking hated, man. 5 was just all this moody Harry Potter bullshit.
Which, yes,
but I understand. Like, I get it, but it's just like,
it's
the same thing why I hate Dumbledore for not telling Harry, even though I understand why he couldn't tell Harry. Scumbledore.
Yep.
Like, it's one of those things that's like, God, just like, break the book. Just fucking say it. You know what I mean? But I get why. But 5, I get it, but I just don't like it. I understand. I still don't like it.
Alright. Well, my opinion's right. Yours is wrong.
That's not how that works.
That's exactly how it works.
This is when you say, we'll agree to disagree.
No, we will agree because I'm right.
Nope, we won't agree because we have a difference of opinion.
You're wrong.
And that's what I've been up to.
Awesome.
Well, we got it a little over an hour. So
you said we couldn't do it, motherfucker.
I doubted us, Nation. I'm sorry. But you know what? I challenged us, and we made it work.
I will stretch it out anytime I can.
That's really gross.
The episode.
Oh. Speaking of episodes,
Ooh.
Next episode.
What do we got?
Up on the docket, our Wrestle special. This is going to be our 3rd of the year, right? Yeah, we did Mania, we did SummerSlam, and now guess what? We're going to do Survivor Series.
Yep.
3 of the big 4s.
Actually, would this be our 4th? Because didn't we do one for the Rumble?
Nope. We didn't do a specific Wrestle special.
I thought
we might have had an episode based around it. But I'm talking about a branded, all about the brand.
Gotcha.
Branded RudeBoyz Wrestle special.
Gotcha.
Did it for Mania, did it for SummerSlam, and now, Nation, for you, the wrestling fans, Survivor Series and NXT War Games. We're going to talk about it. Watch that podcast feed. It's going to pop up, and you're going to be like, ooh, another episode? And it's wrestling related? And I like wrestling?
We're spoiling
Let's do it. We really are, man. You got a party cast, you're getting a RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus, and you're getting a Wrestle Special. Good Lord.
You guys are lucky. We love you.
We do love you. But after that, though, our next proper episode, we're going to be talking about the biggest turkeys. This is a Tommy original right here. So you want to run this down?
This is going to be our biggest turkeys in comics, video games, wrestling, fictional characters. Just like characters and, people you're just like, the fuck? Like, where the fuck did you even come from, motherfucker? Like,
I'm not a chicken, you're a turkey.
Yeah, like, what's wrong with you?
Right.
Like that kid. Just shut up and take the Coke.
There you go. Right? So we got plenty of stuff. And like I said, the rest of the year pretty much mapped out. Don't worry, we got you.
Cool.
What's the Tom's fucking surprise?
Everything's a surprise.
Guess what, Tommy? We'll figure it out.
Woo!
Hit us up on the social media, Nation, if you want to let us know on any sort of Survivor Series predictions you got going on. We are still 2 episodes, 1 episode of Raw, 1 episode of SmackDown, and 1 episode of NXT removed from Survivor Series as per recording. So obviously that's why we didn't talk about anything. So let us know. Hit us up. I think we're going to record maybe Wednesday night. We're going to figure it out. Get it out right before the weekend. Let us know. Hit us up on social medias. All about that stuff. And any sort of turkey talk you want to share with us too.
Yeah, like, even if... you know what? Biggest turkeys, it doesn't have to stay with fictional. If there's like a dessert or food you don't like at Thanksgiving dinner, just be like, yo, why am I getting some candy yams? I don't want fucking candy yams. Like, whatever you want to talk about.
We should just talk about Thanksgiving. That'd be cool.
This is your podcast, but it's really our podcast.
It's really our podcast. It's our names on it.
Oh, but don't forget, download, but don't listen.
Yep. Like and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter. Twitter.com/RudeBoyz469. Like us on Facebook. Facebook.com/RudeBoyz469. Subscribe to our YouTube. bit.ly/RudeBoyzRudeTube. All lowercase. If you want to hit us up for anything lengthier than a Facebook post or a tweet, Gmail, RudeBoyz6969 @gmail.com. I know I rarely mention that, but, we're opening up the Gmail for everybody.
Open up the Gmail.
Subscribe to our fucking podcast so you get all the wrestle specials, the party casts, the Power Hour pluses at rudeboyz.podbean.com.
Flick it, bitches.
I think that's pretty much it as far as the Rude Boy stuff. If you want to hit me up on Twitter, I'm at Sherms, TEH_SHERMS, and just fucking search for my shit on eBay, motherfucker. Still, please.
Ladies, if you want to watch some Netflix shows with me that make me not feel so lonely, you can reach me at Tommy_Cash. Oh, that's Cash with a K.
There we go. So for Tommy Cash, I'm Sherm.
I'm Tom.
And we're the Rude Boys. And we'll see you at the Wrestle Special.
Bye!
This has been a Wall Street Bangers production.